What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? So I'm not going to stay up on this thing too long today, but we are going to dive in. This is what we would call a cross watchers reading. And that is where you would watch the sign that you're interested in. So if you're dealing with an Aries or you are inquiring about an Aries, watch the Aries reading. And today's reading is going to be about exposing the sabotage that's present within that connection so that you can address it and so that you can determine if that's the baggage that you can carry or not. You know what I'm saying? So if this is something that you're interested in, I definitely appreciate you all smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's jump in, Spirit. Let me bring these timestamps up. Timestamp for Aries is going to be 2 minutes and 15 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Aries. Those that are dealing with an Aries. Spirit, what is sabotaging the connection between my viewer and the Aries in their life? What's the sabotage? Show me what is the sabotage? How is this connection being sabotaged? Show me clear, concise messages. How is this connection with the Aries being sabotaged? Thank you, Spirit. So fishing for comments and uninteractive. Oh, shit. Damn. Looking you up. Okay, so I have to be honest with you. Straight out the gate, how is things being sabotaged between you and the Aries is someone in this situation is fishing for comments. And instead of asking straight, like they're afraid of asking straight out, but because they are beating around the bush, somebody is just doing some stalking. Okay, they're just looking you up, researching, studying you, getting information like this. Like there's someone that is fishing for comments, and they feel like the other person is uninterested. Okay, and so they could be. I have to be honest with you. This is giving me like you and this Aries may have a friend group because there could be like some gossip going on around this connection because like, why are we not just going straight to the horse? I don't know. But that's ultimately how this connection is being sabotaged. Is this like, ooh, go ask them, do they like me or do they not? Ooh, go ask them. You ask them if they want to hang out with us this weekend. And the person they sending over there is like talking shit. Like, I don't know, like it doesn't have to be just that scenario, but I definitely feel like that like people aren't just growing the cojones. So let's see. So what is the underlying issue here? What's the underlying issue? Why is this like, how does this sabotage even have the opportunity to show up here? So we have the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, baby, somebody needs to stop watching movies. Somebody, I'm going to assume that it's the Aries here, okay? I definitely feel like that this Aries has like this unrealistic expectation of what some sort of relationship or like how they're supposed to show up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they fear, this person does fear rejection, okay? This person definitely fears rejection. Because okay, Spirit, help me understand how to explain this for it to be effective to someone that's out of high school. The Ace of Wands. So this person, the underlying issue or the covert action that's playing into this dynamic, trying to send people your way, or they're trying to like just research and they're just looking you up and stuff like that, because somebody, one, you're probably a single parent or you have a lot of responsibilities. I say a single parent because of this Ten of Cups. She's taking care of children. But it's almost as if this person here, the underlying issue or the like this person, the reason why they're not approaching you directly, because they feel like that you're already kind of set and stable, because it is the Ten of Cups. So it's like, are they really even looking for, like, are they even looking to add somebody to the plate, or are they content? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the underlying issue as to why this person isn't approaching you directly. You know what I'm saying? That's why this person is fishing for comments, because they have this fear that you're uninterested and not really open to any new opportunities coming in. This person definitely has a fear of rejection. So like how this sabotage is showing up in this person is like, I have to be honest with you, it's like this person is just kind of like signing up for more than what they can really, like, you know what I'm saying? With talking shit, they may not even be like, it's just them saying like, yeah, sure, knowing that they got to be at work at 3:00, and you like, can you, hey, I'll be home at like 3:30. Can you make sure that my kid, like, you don't have to go in there and sit with them or anything? Can you make sure my kids get in the house and don't run off or anything like that? And they're like, yeah, sure, I'll do that, knowing good damn and well that they got to be at work at 3:00. It's having this person show up in like, or you, in unrealistic expectations here. And I have to be honest with you, this sabotage, what's it destroying is surface level. It's bringing about the mindset of like, damn, I'm always willing to add people in, but like whenever I ask people to do stuff, it's like I'm asking for too much. And it's not that you're asking for too much. You're like, people that really can't hold up to that are signing up for that because they have this unrealistic expectation of you. At least that's what this Aries is doing. There's this unrealistic expectation. So they're biting off more than they can chew, and they're actually dropping the ball on you. And it's making you feel like, damn, like, ain't nobody really showing up for me the way I show up for them. You know what I'm saying? That's what is draining. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. And the universe is wanting you to acknowledge that it's not that ain't nobody willing to pick up. Like, ain't nobody, it's not that nobody's willing to show up for you. That's a lie. Quit putting that on the universe. Stop putting that on the universe. But what it is saying is, it's time to stop wearing yourself thin to accommodate others and pour that into you. And the moment that you pour that into you, well, people are gonna see, oh shit, this is what they require. This is how I need to show up. And they're gonna be like, oh shit, I can't bite that shit. I can't bite that shit off. Yeah, that's too much for me. Let me go on and sit that. I'm gonna go on and sit this one out. And that's okay. And that's okay. And that's okay. I meant to have one other deck over here to close these messages out, guys, and I don't have it. So give me 1 second. Y'all, I couldn't find it. I got comments over here. What's up? What's good? What's going on? So I just grabbed the Rebel deck. What's up, Ashley? What's up, DDG? Oh my goodness. I was just talking about you, DDG. I swear. It was just a live the other day. I think it was just yesterday. What's up, baby? What's up, Spike Gunner? What's up, family? I hope life has been treating you well, DDG. It's nice to see you. All right, Spirit, give me a Rebel deck for those that are dealing with an Aries. What is the Rebel deck to close this out? That's way too many. You got 3, but the color is pretty, so we can retake it. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Stop obsessing. You're not the fucking center of the universe. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Ooh, all 3 of those were in sync too. So if you're dealing with an Aries, the Spirit is saying, stop obsessing about this shit. Get moving. Do stuff that brings you into the present moment, okay? I love you. Let's move on to those dealing with the Taurus. Let's do 1220. So those of you all dealing with the Taurus, there could be a Sagittarius up in your mix. What's up? Good. I miss you all. We miss you too. What's up, Megan? What's up, y'all? All right, Taurus. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Or those of you all dealing with the Taurus, I'm sorry. This is for those of you all dealing with the Taurus. But you watch it for however it resonates for you, okay? But I want to jump in and see, those of you, I want to see what is sabotaging the connection between you and the Taurus. And then what do you need to know as it pertains to that connection dealing with the Taurus, okay? These are general messages, guys. Just take what resonates. Bless someone else with the rest. I'd absolutely appreciate if you'd smash that thumbs up. It does help circulate us into the YouTube algorithm. I hope you're doing well as well, Megan. Spirit, this is for my viewer. My viewer would like to know what is truly sabotaging the connection between them and the Taurus. What is truly sabotaging my viewer? Oh, wow, there's a white butterfly that just flew up on the window. I don't know if y'all can see that. So ignoring. Oh, wow. So there's some, okay. Oh, sheesh. Is that right? Yeah. Somebody, I have to be honest with you. What is sabotaging this connection here is someone, possibly the Taurus, feels like that they was down with you when you was down to crumbs, when you had nothing. They was with you. But now that you coming into this energy, now that you rising into your kingdom, your queendom, whatever it is, your sovereignty, this person feels quite ignored. Or this person feels like, or vice versa, somebody in this situation feels like that, yeah, I was good for you. Like, I'm good for you when you down to nothing. But when you on your shit, yeah, count me out. I'm chopped liver. Let's see. Let's see, Spirit. What's the underlying issue, pervert action? Let me see, Spirit. What's going on here? What is the underlying issue here? What's up, Millie the rock star? I know that's right. Things are getting better. I hope so, my love. I hope so. I hope to see all of my members tonight for the free questions. I hope to see you all there. I hope that you're able to set and meditate, really get with your spirit team so they can get with mine and we can link up and we can do our thing, get in high vibrations. I hope that you can get some guidance. Let's see, move forward. This is for those dealing with the Taurus. Spirit, what's the underlying issue? Guys, I want to thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. It allows me to channel and tap into your energy. Those dealing with the Taurus, Spirit, thank you. Four Swords, underlying issue. The Sun card, there could be a Leo present here in the 10 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. Bottom line is somebody liked it better when it was a certain way. Okay, there was a power dynamic that was in this connection in the past. That someone felt like in the past, like even though y'all might not have been able to have steak dinner every night or whatever the case may be, the power dynamic made them feel more comfortable. Whatever's happened with someone stepping into their power, stepping in, like someone getting more attention, someone being more seen, that they don't like that power dynamic. They don't know how to show up in that. And I have to be honest with you, it's draining the life, the happiness. Okay, it's draining the life and the happiness out of this situation. We've got the 10 of Cups and the Sun card. At one point in time, those of you all dealing with the Taurus, at one point in time, it looks like this was a very happy situation. October 19th could be very significant, or April the 10th, or April the 19th. But this was definitely a happy dynamic. This was, look at it. The 10 of Cups and the Sun card, those are the two happiest cards in the entire deck. However, there's a sense of like flat out, because the Taurus isn't willing to admit that they like their partner to be broke. Like they liked it when I'm assuming that my viewer is dealing with the Taurus, and this Taurus, I have to be honest with you, this Taurus they felt like they had more of your undivided attention when you was broke, when you wasn't on your shit. But now that you are on your shit, getting it together, they feel quite ignored, put in the background. They're not the priority. And I have to be honest with you, there's this underlying message of, it's like somebody is wishing for the old days inside of this connection. And it's like that old days stirs about discomfort in my viewer because, well, you was broke. You wasn't in a position of stability. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like in this present moment, it's like it's causing my viewer to question, like, damn, what did I do all this for? Well, like, what was the fucking purpose? Like, what did I do this for? What was we doing? Shit. We done stepped up a notch and things done got worse between us. It don't make sense. So it's like now somebody has reached a pinnacle of success, a level of success. But now the happiness has faded and now it doesn't seem like it's worth it. That's what seems like it's going on here. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like, damn, I literally lost. I gained my crown. Fuck, look at that. I gained my crown, but lost my happiness. Damn. And look what it says. It says Queen Rising. I gained my crown. I stepped into this power, but then I lost happiness within my dynamic. Oh, no. Damn, I'm sorry. Let me see something. Help me understand this. Somebody's not very, somebody's pessimistic about somebody else's achievements here. And yeah, damn. But I have to be honest with you. We just got the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. This was fated to happen. fated, destined, divine events, level ups. You know what I'm saying? Like fated happiness. You stepping into, it's your time. It's your season. Shit. It's your season. And who the fuck you been building with? It like the Taurus is not happy about that. They preferred when you was not in your reaping season. Now just go out on a limb. I don't do the blame game over here, but I will say that does require you to just to make sure that you're checking in with, make sure that you're still acting in alignment with your morals and integrity as you're stepping into your power here. Alrighty, so I won't shortchange nobody, but that's just that. There could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, Pisces involved here, a Cancer, a Gemini. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Today what's up, Stephanie Simmons? Happy belated birthday, Pooh. Would you ever be down to collab on a book? It depends on what type of book you writing. What you writing a book about? Hello, I'm hoping things will come. I know that's right. We was learning a lesson. I know that's right. All right, Spirit, let's see who we moving into. Oh, there we go. That's why it seems shorter. Let me get those of you all dealing with the Taurus. Let me get you your Rebel deck. Those that are dealing with the Taurus, Spirit, what's the Rebel deck message for them? Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. You. Damn, those of you are dealing with a Taurus, Spirit is like, hey, this Taurus is draining the life out of you because they're not happy with the power. They're not happy with you stepping into your power. And because you feel like stepping into your power is draining the happiness, you have kind of like lost the zest to keep like doing things, and it's turning you into a tight SSU equals tight ass. Listen the fuck up, control freak. Don't get laid. Don't get laid. I don't know. Make better fucking choices. I have to be honest with you. For me to tell you, those of you all dealing with the Taurus, for me to say, make sure you're checking in with your morals and integrity with the way that you're showing up as you're coming into these newfound fated blessings and all of that good stuff. Just be mindful, okay? Especially with those particular Oracle Rebel deck messages coming out. You may get to smelling a little too much. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. All right, Spirit, let's move forward to Gemini. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Gemini. So let's jump in and check out what is truly sabotaging the connection between you and the Gemini. Guys, these are general messages. So please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Bless someone else with the rest. Don't force the shoe if it doesn't fit. But if you can take some medicine, drink up. I want to thank you all in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in for those dealing with the Gemini, Spirit. What is sabotaging that connection between my viewer and the Gemini in their life? Okay, so straight off the gate, we have divination abuser, kissing ass, and traveling. So I'm gonna tell y'all what, I almost started to take divination abuser out of the deck. I was afraid of how many times it would show up today. This Gemini, There's definitely this level of obsession here. There is definitely this level of obsession. Someone could have an unhealthy social life. Someone could travel a lot for work, and that also plays into sabotaging this connection. Okay, because I'm feeling like somebody in this connection, you have 4 cups. Somebody in this connection is getting, okay, so I'm going to assume that the Gemini here travels a lot for work. And in that traveling, it's like they don't really make a lot of time. But when they do get back in town, it's like they're up your ass, so like a daggone dingleberry. But then they leave you so confused. So then someone is left to fill in the blanks, and you could be watching a lot of tarot to fill in the blanks here. Okay, so let's see here, Spirit. Let's see. What's the underlying issue here for those that are dealing with the Gemini? Let me know when your book is finished. I'll get it. I know that's right. Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles. Uh-huh. There she blows. I gotta be honest with you. Who am I talking to? Those of you all that are dealing with the Gemini, what is the real underlying issue here within this situation that is affecting the sabotage? Well, this is definitely not going to be everybody's story, because this is downright personal. I'm surprised the Ace of Swords isn't here. Somebody is not really willing to walk away from a family dynamic. And I have to be honest with you. Okay, so like when this person is traveling and you're not hearing from this person, baby, they got a family they're dealing with. There's a family here, okay? And this person is like, this person, like, this is definitely someone that is not about to reject that unhealthy mindset of like they're going to live in that. I'm staying for the children. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely someone that's staying for the image. October the 8th or August the 10th could be significant here. Okay. Now, how this sabotage is showing up, I definitely like someone feels left out. Okay. I have to be honest with you. And then it's like, Kiana, like you're saying I feel left out, and you're right, I do. But what I need you to understand is when we're together, it's fucking magical. It's magical. I almost took the 10 of Cups for the middle position, but Spirit was not allowing me to move forward on that. And it's like when you're with this person, or when this, whatever, it's all good until when you guys are separated. Like, this person doesn't call to check in. There's not really a lot of communication unless they're traveling in town to you. And somebody is absolutely feeling left out, abandoned. You know what I'm saying? And I have to be honest with you, it's almost like this person comes back kissing ass on the guys. If things have been so hard, I'm losing this account, I'm struggling with this, oh my gosh. And so they have that sob story for you to kind of like feed into and to nurture. And so you overgive into that. all that ass kissing that they're doing. And then yet when they go off, it's the same thing again. It's a mental cycle here. And I have to be honest with you. This is with the Hangman coming out here for how this sabotage is truly just like how it's truly draining you and what the universe is wanting you to acknowledge. The Hanged Man. The universe definitely wants you to gain a different perspective on this situation. It doesn't matter what excuse they tell you. It doesn't matter because you're not here to sit as judge, jury, and executor. None of us are, okay? Regardless of what they tell us. But what we are meant to do is look at a situation and assess it and be like, you know what? Baby, I am not about to hang my damn self for this temporary feeling. And that's what the universe is wanting you to acknowledge from this connection here. But I have to be the bearer of the bad news and say that someone, they do travel, like this person would have to walk away from another, like they would have to walk away from a family dynamic in order to have this come through, okay? So let's get the Rebel deck for those of you all dealing with the Gemini. Oh, and I just wanted to let you know, okay, that I wouldn't make this up. The Seven of Swords has been at the bottom of the deck the whole time. This person is really good at what they do, and it is because they do so much traveling. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. What is the Rebel deck for those dealing with a Gemini? What is the Rebel deck message for those dealing with the Gemini? Thank you. It says, shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. All right. So, yeah, focus on your money. Make it rain. Focus on your money. Shit. Transmute all of this shit and start to overcome some financial hardships and financial blockages. Okay? And Spirit is saying maybe you need to take yourself on a daggone trip. Okay? You need to take yourself on a trip. Go get some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. Okay? I love you. All right, moving right on along. Oh no, I was going to make a mess. Is what I was getting ready to do. Look, the Ten of Swords too. In the Tower. Well, I just blew somebody's secret to smithereens, honey. That's what that just told me. The Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords in the Tower. Somebody's lying ass just got discovered right there. Well, congratulations, honey. Let's move on to those dealing with the Cancer. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Those of you all that are dealing with the Cancer, let's take a look and expose the sabotage that has taken place as it pertains to your connection with the Cancer. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what's... Hey, Nubian Sag. So please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for those dealing with the Cancer. Where is this connection being sabotaged between my viewer and the Cancerian that they're dealing with? Where is that connection being sabotaged, Spirit? Thank you. Groupie hoes, love triangle, and bad karma. Oopsie. Well, and karmic friend, do we need to spell that out anymore? Baby, where is this connection being sabotaged at? Well, because somebody's got a friend that is not, like, they a friend, all right. They a homie, lover, and a friend, okay? And I have to be honest with you. Who am I talking to? Cancer? I mean, those dealing with the Cancer, there's definitely a love triangle here, okay? This is someone's really good friend. I'm going to be honest with you. Shit, this person could have had you playing all up in this person's face. Damn, what just came out right there? Because that's the 3 cards I would have asked for, too. The Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody's definitely at a crossroads. The High Priestess, that's the other woman. The Ace of Cups. Oh, my. Oh, no. Let me tell you something, Pookie. Let them. If you're dealing with the Cancer, let them. Baby, what this situation is like, what is this sabotage truly draining and destroying from my viewer? The Ace of Cups. Hey, I got a Cancerian sign, so let me talk to you for a second, okay? There is somebody that is literally playing in your face. This person, like, yeah, look, damn, baby. The Emperor and the Seven of Swords. Okay, this person, like, let them, because I have to be honest with you. Somebody is being played off as just like a groupie. And I'm like really leaning towards not saying that my collective is displaying any type of behavior that would allow this Cancerian to tell some other little chick or some other dude that, oh shit, they just a group, they just love me, shit, they just a groupie, shit, they just dangle, I don't even let them share. They would absolutely fall in love if I let them sing at the microphone. Baby, they came into the diner knowing good damn well every Thursday, every Friday, and every Sunday, they in that diner singing on that microphone. You hear me? But at the end of the day, I have to be honest with you, this is blocking out new love for you. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, this person is playing you with somebody in your face that they call a friend. Well, shit, why your friend always calling you? Why your friend always call you first thing in the morning? I said, they just be bored. They ain't got no man. So why they call you like you they man? I said, I don't know. They just stuck on me. They just like me. They ain't got nobody else I'm their only friend. Nah. You their only friend where they can get their back blowed out too. There's definitely a friend around this person you can't fully trust. This person is secret competition with you. But can we focus on this Ace of Cups? The Magician is everything. It is resourceful. That's Ace of Cups is very resourceful. Could be a Gemini. Oh, could be a Gemini. Oh, this is a Gemini may be affected by Aquarius. Oh, baby, this hey, Pookie Tookie, let them. If you're dealing with the Cancer, baby, I don't know what's going on in this season, but Spirit is saying let that Cancer go. Let that Cancer go. It's a third-party situation, and Spirit is like, what is this connection with this Cancer? What is this like? What is it draining in your life, and what does the universe want you to know? It's draining. It's causing you to miss opportunities with the Ace of Cups to have new love, and it's your manifestations. And this person is exactly what you need. Like this person is getting ready to oh yeah, shit, I ain't gonna play with this one. Shit, let me go on and burn that black book. Let me go out in here and completely overhaul. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to remind me of nothing from the past. That's what the universe is trying to get you prepared for it. But this little third party situation over here is absolutely causing you to not even see it. It's acting as a distraction for your manifestation, okay? And that's a straightforward message, for real. Like, this is just straightforward. So, Spirit, those that are dealing with the Cancerian, what is the Rebel deck message for those that are dealing with the Cancerian? Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Sounds like it wrapped itself together pretty. At the top of the deck, it says, don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone. And you know why. Ooh. All right. Do some yoga too. or just do something to loosen you up and bring you into the present moment, okay? This storyline here could involve an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Pisces. Take it as it resonates. What's up, Wounds to Wisdom? What's up, beautiful lady? All right, Spirit. Let's move on to Leo. For those of you all dealing with a Leo, all right, Spirit, tap me in. For those of you all dealing with a Leo, what's up, what's good, what's going on, y'all? Let's tap in and see what is truly sabotaging this connection between you and the Leo. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? I want to thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in. For those that are dealing with a Leo, what is truly sabotaging this connection? Travel, someone could work a lot. Yeah, someone could work a lot. Yeah, travel, bankruptcy, and cock blocking. Damn, love triangle. Damn. Well, I do feel like that those of you are dealing with, okay, so what's sabotaging this connection? I have to be honest with you. Someone could be experiencing some sort of financial difficulties, and that financial difficulties is causing, it's causing difficulties in someone's ability to move, right? And somebody has an option that they can deal with, that can help them through that financial bind, and that financial rescue for this Leo definitely cock blocks this person's ability to move freely. Okay, period. I hope that makes sense. So the Leo, what's sabotaging the connection between you and the Leo is the Leo may be hitting some sort of financial hotspot. It could be with bankruptcy and travel. This person could be having some sort of transportation issues or whatever the case may be. But there is someone in this person's life that can, help them through those hard times, okay? Don't get it twisted. This person wants you, okay? But I do feel like that there's some sort of resource that is more important to this person right now, because this person is financially frustrated. Look at the way that they're gripping that can right there by that past due bill. So whatever resource that they're using is cock blocking you in the Leo. Take it as it resonates, okay? Let me see, Spirit. What's the underlying issue here? What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in. What is the underlying issue between my viewer and the Leo? What I tell you? 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's having some sort of financial hardship. The Knight of Wands, and they use their bone. This person is using their bone to help them through. I have to be honest with you. And then we have the 5 of Wands here. It's like, I don't know. I have to be honest with you. At the end of the day, you're just in like, what's sabotaging this connection is that someone's having some sort of financial hardship, and their solution through that financial hardship is somebody that is financially resourceful, and it does show up as a third party. And the King of Wands is here. I'm going to tell you right now, this person is digging down or getting digged down by a period. Whoever's helping this Leo financially right now, baby, they definitely eating. They definitely over there diving deep in it, okay? And whoever's getting dove deep in or diving deep into Leo, this person is like, baby, they like, nah, shit. You want my resources? That's all mine. I control the way you move. And so, shit. What do we even talk about? Because, well, like, you know what I'm saying? I see the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Swords is behind that. So I do see that, you know, like there is something emotionally fulfilling about you in this Leo situation. However, with the Queen of Swords, Spirit is saying, baby, I'm going to need you to go ahead and rise above that. The Queen of Swords rises above her emotions, understands the importance of rising above her emotions in order to have a better perspective of the situation. And I feel like that's your advice. Okay. You got to keep moving forward. And I'm going to be honest with you. Is this a missed opportunity? Shit. I'd have to say it is. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, I do. I feel like that this is a missed opportunity, but I'm going to say this. By moving forward, you do draw in some sort of message or communication from this Leo. Like, don't move forward just to do that. But I will say that by moving forward, you do draw in some sort of message or communication from this Leo, you know, just kind of like, damn, you're just going to write me off like that? Something along the lines of that. And the answer is, hell yeah. But, you know, just take it as a person. I'm just being goofy. All right, Spirit. So those dealing with the Leo, what is the Rebel deck message for those dealing with the Leo? I don't have any major arcanas here, but I do have the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius present. There could also be with the Five of Pentacles. I do believe that's Taurus energy, but don't mark my word on that. What is the Rebel deck for those dealing with the Leo? It says, you are talented and fucking amazing. And don't you forget it. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. And then it says, you look... Spirit is saying, hey, if you're dealing with a Leo, you don't let that Leo kind of like drain the life of you. Spirit is saying you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Facts. Clean yourself up. Stop. You know, I'm going to take a second. And, you know, I don't do TikTok no more just because I don't know how to use it anymore. But I don't do TikTok anymore. But I seen this post where somebody was talking about he drained the life from me challenge. If anybody feels like that, authentically, my heart is with you. But I really pray to God that some of y'all that are in situations that you know this motherfucking situation is about to drain the life of you, please look at that challenge and get the fuck up. Take that as your sign to pack your bags and get out of them. Why are we allowing these knuckleheads and winches to drain the life out of us? We're way too powerful. We're way too dope for that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's another bone. There's another split. You know what I'm saying? There's another kahui, or whatever things is called. There's something else to stick into or get stuck by is all I'm saying. So don't settle. And if it, whatever it was, just know that your divine didn't just create one and break the mold. So don't stick around for a situation that ain't feeding into you, okay? I love you if you're dealing with a Leo moving forward. I caught wind and I walked away, literally dealing with multiple women for finances. Ooh, my. Man, oh man, I had dreams about this. Ooh, my, I'm sorry, baby. Let's move forward to those dealing with a Virgo. Those of you all dealing with the Virgo, what's up, what's good, what's going on, y'all? So let's tap in and see what is sabotaging the connection between you and the Virgo. Guys, these are general messages, but I suspect you know this. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. Bless someone else with it, okay? I want to thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What is sabotaging the connection between my viewer and the Virgo in their life? What is truly sabotaging the connection between my viewer and the Virgo in their life? Too much spying. Yeah, too much spying. Bad karma, bad reputation. You know, I was taking the top and the bottom card for every other sign, and I've really been hesitant to do it for you, Virgo, but I'm just going to keep it up, okay? And at the top of the deck, we have marrying for money. So here's what's going on here. If he don't look suspicious, I don't know who does. I don't know if he looks suspicious because he's nervous about where he's going, like a little girl. But he looks suspicious as all outdoors. Well, honey, let me stay focused. What's sabotaging this connection? There's definitely some fake social media accounts, some accounts, like somebody's definitely doing too much social media stalking here, okay? And somebody in this dynamic, if anything about griminess as it pertains to separating assets, if anything like that was ever discussed between you and the Virgo, that played into this person, like kind of like that played into sabotaging this connection. Because with what somebody was seeing on fake accounts, with the concept of like someone doing something deceptive when it comes to money and relationships, it definitely ruined somebody's image, okay? And there could have been this definitely feels like that it was caught wind of on social media. What is the underlying block? Like, what is the underlying issue here? What's going on here? I'm looking at two white butterflies. It's almost like the situation is telling me, with seeing those two white butterflies, somebody was like keeping a close eye on this situation, possibly the Virgo, afraid to make the same mistake twice, and kind of like stayed packed up, stayed on the ready to move because it was too similar to another situation that they felt like was just using them for money or something like that. Take it as it resonates. Let me see, Spirit, what's the underlying issue here? What's up, Quanda? So we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. Somebody here, what sabotaged this connection is the fact that somebody resembled too much of somebody's past. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like something was just too money focused, or like one of the white butterflies came back and landed. Let me get the rest of these cards out here. The Six of Cups. Yeah, see, I'm telling you. And the King of Cups. I'm going to tell you right now, what sabotaged this connection is somebody reminded the other person of someone from the past. They've already made this mistake before and they don't want to make it again. Okay. And it definitely just made someone feel like that this wasn't an environment for them to unpack. But I got a question. How did my viewer play into this, Spirit? How did my viewer play into this? The King of Wands and the Sun card, damn. you were overly optimistic about some sort of vision that they had. You were too overly optimistic about some sort of vision that they had, and it made them feel like that you were after some sort of level up on their back. And there was already some sort of poor reputation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person felt like that if there was already some sort of bad reputation, poor reputation, if they moved forward, it would be a bad situation with, like, okay, so slow down, Kiana. What sabotaged this connection? Let's just say, for instance, that this person had a dream. They wanted to build something. They wanted to do something. And you became very like, damn, I like that. That's nice. That would be so beautiful. And you became overly optimistic about this person's vision. And it made this person feel like that there was ulterior motives here. And this person has already dealt with something like that. And then it's like there's this constant comparison. So those that are dealing with a Virgo spirit, what is the Rebel deck message? Guys, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, a Leo, a Cancer. Oh, wow, there's 4 Rebel decks here if you're dealing with the Virgo. It says you need a good cry. If you're dealing with the Virgo, you need a good cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. We also have step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirugula taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. It says some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues mess it up. And then we also have you are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. You got this. And don't think that you got to be on a diet while doing it. Grab your fucking chocolate bar and a fucking beer and go handle your issue. You hear me? But don't set in it. I love you. Yes, please make sure you all are hitting that thumbs up button as you guys are stopping by. It is greatly appreciated. All right, let's move on to Libra. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with a Libra. So let's tap in and see what is currently sabotaging the connection with the Libra in your life. Guys, these are general messages, but I suspect that you know this. So please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Honey, I don't know if it's just me or if someone may need to just, whoever's like been around for majority of this video, somebody could need to increase their water intake. Like, I just feel like I am like completely dry right now. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Those dealing with the Libra, what is sabotaging that connection between my viewer and the Libra in their life? What is truly sabotaging that connection? What's up, y'all? Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let me see, Spirit. So we have Forcer. Ooh, ugly. Forcer, Carless, and ain't shit. I know you fucking lying. What is sabotaging this connection? If you're dealing with the Libra, what is sabotaging this connection? Well, somebody ain't shit. And they try to come off as if like they're more of a bigger deal than what they really are. It's like this person, this Libra has a way of kind of like forcing things on other people. It's like, I don't know. What's blocking, like what is sabotaging the connection between my viewer and the Libra is one, somebody kind of like exploits other people's issues, whatever's present in their moment. They try to use that issue to try to to manipulate it to get their way out of it. I mean, it literally says forcer, ain't shit, and carless. Yeah, impersonator. Ooh, hey. Whoever this Libra is, baby, they need a cold, hard prayer. Baby, this person, it's like this person draws people in close to them that are in a winning position. And then they kind of like, I don't know, they definitely kind of like try to move it into something that they're in control over. I don't like that energy at all. Let me see what's going on here. What's the underlying issue, Spirit? What is the underlying issue? Sorry, y'all. What is the underlying issue here? Between my, the Eight of Swords. Yep. The Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Wands. The Two of Wands and then the Seven of Swords wanted to show face on that split. I'm going to leave it right there because, okay, so for one, this Libra kind of overthinks things. This, like, the underlying issue here is we're definitely dealing with someone that is an overthinker, like they're an overanalyzer. They overanalyze things way too much. And because they overanalyze things, it is like they try to, like, I will say that this person definitely tries to, it's like they try to show up. I can't get away from this forcer issue. I don't feel like this person just tries to have this. I will say that this is definitely someone with Carless and enforcer. They try to show up and overcompensate. And it's almost as, this is a tough reading here because it's almost as if like this person kind of like, I need understanding and help with the ain't shit. The King of Pentacles. Oh, I knew that was the case. This person has the solution for everything. Like they feel like that they have the solution for everything. And because, well, they're fucking right 9 times out of 10. Why would you not listen to me? And then like when you try to go out on a limb on your own and things don't go the way you anticipated, this is definitely someone that likes to be like, you know what? I told you so. Like before they go into, like, you know what I'm saying? This is definitely an I told you so person. That's just the best. And it really is, it's fucking up your desire to kind of like with the Three of Wands, looking out for new opportunities. This situation here, it's draining your desire to look out for new opportunities because it's like, Why would I sound this word out when I know that Libra is going to tell me I sound retarded and that I should say it this way? Let me just ask Libra how to say this fucking word. That's what's sabotaging this connection. Like, well, that's where the universe wants you to do the work. But that's how this, like, that's the sabotage. Like, this Libra is kind of like a know-it-all. And it's like all like with too busy winning and impersonator, it's like this person really is like, so the Ace of Cups, baby, you're gonna have to go towards something new. I have to be honest with you. Like, this is just like, okay, so what's sabotaging the connection with the Libra? Well, the Libra's trying to kind of like create this. I have to be honest with you, whether it's conscious or not conscious, the Libra appears to be trying to create some sort of codependency, making you need them or to making themselves to seem beneficial, so that you're forced, like, instead of you going towards something on your own in an optimistic nature, like this person wants it done their way and they want you to consult with them before you go that way, and it's blocking out new love because, well, you're going, like, if you would naturally go in this direction and you're asking Libra, well, Libra, what you think? Libra's like, nah, hell no, I don't think that's a good idea. Well, that's where your new love is found, and this person is sabotaging and draining the life out of your opportunity to really find some sort of emotional fulfillment. Okay. This situation could involve in a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Eight of Swords, I think that's Aquarius, but don't quote me on that because it could be Gemini, but I don't remember. But we'll just say heavy Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here, okay? And then the Three of Wands is Aries energy, and we have Capricorn. We have Taurus, Aries. So heavy Aries and then Taurus. What is the Rebel deck for those that are dealing with a Libra? What is the Rebel deck for the one that is watching this reading that is dealing with the Libra? It's about to get real. So Spirit is saying you need your people around you. So if you're dealing with the Libra, it does look like Spirit wants you to know that shit's about to get real inside of this situation, especially if it has anything to do with finances, okay? If it has anything to do with finances, shit's about to get ugly. It's Libra's kind of like a control freak as it pertains to that. And Spirit is saying you do need your people around in order to combat the like the force, like with forces things on others, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Spirit is saying your strength is found in numbers at this time. Okay. All right. Let me move on to those dealing with the Scorpio. What's up, y'all? Y'all don't like this cross watchers read? That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna keep on doing it. We're going to keep on doing it. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Let's clean this up and move into Scorpio. Those dealing with the Scorpio. Oh, I already changed the banner. All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all that are dealing with the Scorpio. So today I want to dive in and see what is sabotaging this connection with you and the Scorpio. Why the heck can't it get right? So if this sounds interesting to you, definitely stick around. I do want to thank you all in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in for those dealing with the Scorpio, Spirit. What is truly sabotaging this connection with the Scorpio? Between the Scorpio and my viewer. What is truly sabotaging the connection between the Scorpio and my viewer, Spirit? Thank you. Moves in silence. You got a sneaky SOB. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Okay. So, what is sabotaging the connection between you and the Scorpio? Someone is moving silently about catching some sort of case. Now, this does not have to be a sexually transmitted disease. This person could have caught some sort, like, you know what I'm saying? That could have impregnated somebody on the slide. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to keep it quietly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's an offer that this person... There's a situation that this person is trying to clean up quietly, period. And right now, that situation is taking a lot of their time and attention. Moves in silence, caught a case and offers cardless. This person can't move the way that they would like to move because of some sort of situation that they're trying to clean up quietly. Okay? What's the underlying issue here? So, what's the underlying issue right here? Please show me clear, concise messages, please. What's the underlying issue? Yeah, the Three of Cups. Mm-hmm. The Devil card. Baby, somebody's just flat out leaking. In the Tower card, I'm sorry, I tried my hardest not to laugh. I swear I did. Nine of Cups, somebody was very much so overindulgent. Somebody was reckless. What sabotages connection? Well, you was dealing with somebody that was giving into their lower vibrations. Somebody with an unhealthy social life. You know what I'm saying? And now that, you know, this person got caught up in their ego, moving unhealthily in this social life, they done fucked around and started leaking. I done definitely started leaking. And it's like, what's sabotaging the connection? It's like, some of y'all, damn, I'm just gonna have to say it. Some of y'all, like this person, like, you know what I'm saying? This person being on their shit out here in these streets, they could have caught something and they could be trying to like get you or somebody. I have to be honest with you, for somebody's trying to be like, shh, like, don't tell nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep this between us. Like, what do I got to do to get you not to expose me? Like, what do I got to do to keep this under wraps? And because they are so focused on that, like, you know what I'm saying? They can't really, it's time for you to make a change. Like, the universe, like, what's the Tower here? Okay, so this sabotage, like what the universe is saying, like what this is draining and destroying for you, it's draining an opportunity for you to make a radical change. Spirit is saying it's time to start with the man in the mirror and make a change. I don't even know what sign Michael Jackson is. I had just recently looked this up too. What sign is Michael Jackson? A Virgo. So I could be speaking to a Virgo, Scorpio Virgo situation. But there's definitely this energy of like trying to keep some sort of STD under wraps. And it's like, but it's time for you to make a change. Okay. So like, even if it's not an STD, this person don't necessarily have to be an STD, but I'm not going to run away from the message. Okay. I'm not going to make you like shit. People want to run from this. Let's just talk about it for a second. Okay. But it does not necessarily have to be an STD like this card is talking about, but we do have the devil out here. So if this person was out here being a whore or whatever the case may be, and then started leaking, you know what I'm saying? Like this person, like trying to keep this under wraps between this person is sabotaging you moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Because you may feel like you got to stay in this situation because, well, you're karmically attached to them. You feel chained to them. And You know what I'm saying? Spirit is like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're really not. But it does require you to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and it is going to require you to make some sort of radical change here. And that's the truth. What's the radical change? Bring this shit to an end. Okay, like whatever concept, whatever storyline you're telling yourself, like, okay, so I have to be flat out honest with you. I know, baby. I have to be flat out honest with you. Either the Scorpio has some little sneaky link on the side that there's been some sort of STD caught, or there's some sort of case that they're caught up in, okay? And they're trying to keep that situation under wraps and make some sort of offer silently, okay? But it's chaining someone in. It's causing someone to feel stuck and chained to this situation. And Spirit is like, for this situation, you got to keep it under wraps. But I need you to move forward and to make a radical change, period. But because this person is making some sort of offer to keep something under wraps, it's preventing you from making the radical change in your life. And what is that radical change? Close this out. July the 21st could have been very significant. March 15th. Let me see, Spirit. What's this case situation over here? The Queen of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is blackmailing this person. Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. This Queen of Swords, a bitter bitch, is who they have partnered up with, and is absolutely like blackmailing, or like they're definitely milking this cow for all that it's worth. Could be a divorce. Doesn't necessarily have to be. What type of collaboration is it? The Seven of Cups. I got hope in different area codes. Baby, this person is living in karma. Whoever this Scorpio is, they living in karma. But they definitely, like the case, like whatever the case is, somebody is almost like extorting this person. It's almost putting me in mind of Shannon Sharp. Remember how he just like settled with that person, his accuser, and now she released a statement saying that she's retiring from Plenty of Fish. Whoever this Scorpio has gotten themselves caught up in, this person is extorting them. That's whatever this is for you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, this is what is sabotaging the connection between you and them. Let me get one thing. My viewer. How does my viewer play into this? The Four of Swords, needing to heal, needing to recover, needing to rest. So I have to be honest with you. If it is an STD, I have to be honest with you. If it is an STD, my viewer the STD did affect you, because how it's affecting you is you're having to heal and recover from it. And it may be something that kind of plays out publicly with the Six of Wands. Yeah, whatever that partnership is with this Scorpio, it's heavy as fuck. And it looks like that there is a potential for this situation to have to play out publicly. But this could involve a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Libra, a Virgo. Just take it as it resonates, guys. I got holes in different area codes. Scorpio was getting around, honey. Y'all know I'm for real. I want to take a whole break just to eat a red, white, and blue popsicle. I do, but I'm going to move through it. But I want that popsicle. But I'm going to go get my daughter one because her little throat hurt today. So I am going to, Sagittarius, bear with me for just 1 second. I'm going to go get my daughter and my son one of these popsicles and probably take a bite from both of theirs. And I'll be right back, okay? Wanda said LSAT for sure. Now, that was really out there. All right, Sag, what's up? Those of you out dealing with the Sagittarius, what's up? What's good? What's going on? Look, Sagittarius ran away. They said, I am not about to sit around for the bullshit. Not while Kiki exposed the bullshit, because Kiki is exposing the bullshit. So if you are dealing with the Sagittarius, today I want to expose, where is this connection being sabotaged? How is this connection being sabotaged between you and the Sagittarius? Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? I want to thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in. My viewer that is dealing with the Sagittarius, please show me what is currently sabotaging that connection between my viewer and the Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. So we have moving and played out. Ooh. Obsessive lover. Ooh, Jesus. And then here again, we have the case. What the fuck is going on back in? Abstinence is a thing, and this is why. What's truly sabotaged the connection for my viewer that is dealing with the Sagittarius? Well, it does look like that there was some sort of obsessive, possessive, unhealthy attachment here, okay? I do feel like that someone got bored, okay? I have to be honest with you. Somebody got bored within the dynamic of his connection. Somebody got bored with the way that this connection was moving. It just got played out. I just don't like this called a case because it's like something more pressing came up, okay? Let's just call it that. Something more pressing came up for the Sagittarius, how they could have an STD. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there could have been an obsessed lover that popped up in the Sagittarius's life. This obsessed lover is played the fuck out. But there's some sort of case between that obsessed lover and Sagittarius. Then whatever that is, that case is, like whatever that case is, it's more pressing than you, my viewer, and them. Let me see, Spirit, what's going on here? Show me the underlying issue here. Yeah, we got cock blocking. Let me see, Spirit, what's going on here? Spirit, show me what is the underlying issue between my viewer and the Sagittarius that they're dealing with. What's the underlying issue here between my viewer and the Sagittarius? The Three of Pentacles, definitely a third party. There's definitely an obsessed lover that is attached to this Sagittarius. The Sagittarius and this obsessed lover, that situation is played out. But however, I got to be honest with you. The Five of Wands, there's definitely some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever's going on with this Sagittarius, baby, it's putting you in a third party, and Spirit is saying it's really, I don't know, it's definitely like, because I can't, Five of Wands to the Page of Cups is definitely screaming to me that there's this deep-rooted trauma of, like, pick me. Look at that frog leaping straight into the Five of Wands. Someone's childhood Page of Cups issues, someone's childish, underdeveloped expectations has them leaping forward into a Five of Wands situation, leaping into a situation that's full of conflict, competition, strife, okay? There's definitely other people interfering with this connection here, okay? And to be honest with you, it looks like that there is a third party where flat out, this person could have just caught an STD and they could have just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could, like, don't take it so personal, but the Sagittarius could have acquired you in a season of their life of being a whore. Okay, like maybe they were trying to move away from this obsessed lover and there was an unhealthy toxic pattern. Okay, they were moving away from that, and so they went into this player like energy, like, you know what I'm saying, they were dealing with multiple people. Somewhere along the lines it does look like that they have caught a case, and it has them rethinking their player ways. Okay, like this person is like, damn, this shit is played out, I'm done with this shit, it's this is too much. You know what I'm saying? However, whatever that situation is that made them decide that it's played out, well, now it's blocking forward movement because this person's dick is dirty or cooch is dirty. Take it as it resonates. I'm just being honest. What's called a case, Spirit? Look, Sagittarius or Pisces has definitely caused some sort of case. It was fated because, like, it was fated. They needed to see this because they needed to they needed to see how they were making poor, reckless decisions. The Sagittarius was definitely moving in an unhealthy energy. Four swords, yeah, they're needing to heal. How did my viewer play into this, honey? How does this situation affect my viewer? The Ten of Pentacles. Hey, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I be honest with you? Hey, this is a near miss. Okay, this is a near miss. And as painful as it may be, show gratitude and move the fuck on. Definitely a near miss. Keep on telling me it's affecting your money. How this is affecting you. You could have been overgiven into this situation. You could be, I don't know, it's affecting your money in one way or another. Let me see. What's the Rebel deck for those that are dealing with the Sagittarius? What's the Rebel deck message for those that are dealing with the Sag? It says, have you eaten? Are you acting like a big ass baby? Yeah, that's how. You gotta stop crying over this. I'm not saying that it's not easy, but I am saying that this is a blessing. That you missed out on this shit, okay? But I do feel like that it's time to kind of scoop yourself up because it's affecting your direction that you're headed in, whether it be that you're not going into work, you're wasting vacation days, you're wasting sick time, whatever the case is this ain't, whatever this is, it's just not worth it, okay? It says you need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco and stop obsessing about this no good ass Sagittarius. Fuck them and they dirty dick, a dirty pussy. You are not the fucking center of the universe. Baby, this person is not the center of the universe. The universe got something far better for you. Just get up and get your shit together. Fuck them. Okay, this storyline could involve a Pisces, another Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates. That's some shit. Now that's some shit. I cannot stand Quantum Renee. I love you. My baby said that is some wild shit. Now that's some wild shit right there. All I'm gonna say is, viewers, tell that Sagittarius to come watch the channel a little bit more. Tell them to come watch the channel so we can clean their energy up, okay, and get them headed in the right direction. Pookie, what we got going on? What we doing? Cameron, Scorpio, cross-watching Taurus. I am exhausted. He drained me to the point I sleep for days. Cry. I'm so sorry, Cameron. I'm praying for you. What's up, wounds to wisdom? Dirt burning, Pookie, burning. Let me go on to Capricorn. What's up? What's good? What's going on? For those of you all that are dealing with the Capricorn, let's tap in and see what it is. We'll see. Can a nigga just get it? Let's see. Those of you all dealing with the Capricorn, let's see. What is sabotaging this connection right now? What is sabotaging the connection between my viewer in the Capricorn. Guys, these are general messages, but I suspect that you know that. So please just take where it resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Thank you in advance. You're an amazing reader. Ooh, thank you, Cameron. Thank you so much. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Those dealing with the Capricorn, what is sabotaging that connection currently? Unbothered. The Capricorn act like don't a damn thing bother them. Fishing for comments. They trying to, well, what is sabotaging the connection? Because the Capricorn is acting unbothered and then looking for a reaction. Like this person is literally like they are so bothered it's unfunny, but this person is acting unbothered to try to get a reaction out of you. And that's literally sabotaging the connection, because all the Capricorn got to do is talk about what the fuck is on their chest so that y'all can get to the bottom of it. Stop playing games. This is a situation of too many damn games. There could be some sort of secret lover here, okay? And I have to be honest with you. Just going out on a limb, I have to be honest with you. I'm so sorry, Cross Watcher, but I feel like that I'm not initially getting that the Capricorn has the secret lover. I am getting that the Capricorn is aware of a secret lover and is acting unbothered, trying to, make you feel bothered that they're unbothered. That's what I'm feeling, if I'm being honest with you. In the Justice card, you look it up. One of the key words for the Justice card is truth. So let me see. What's the underlying issue here between my viewer and the Capricorn? What's wrong, baby? Well, why can't you use the bathroom? What's the underlying issue? Between my viewer and the Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Death card and the Seven of Cups. What's the underlying issue, baby? Somebody needs to put it into the options, okay? Somebody either needs to put it into the choices and the other people, like the illusion. The illusion needs to come to an end, period. Either accept the ending, accept an ending. Are there 31 days in this month? Yes, there are. So some of you all have literally until the end of this month to stop finally put an end to. If you're cross watching for a Capricorn, you have. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the universe is giving you until the end of this month to put it into your options. Period. King of Swords, yeah, cutting away things, like cut it away once and for all, making an executive a decision. We have the Five of Pentacles, yep, and then the Ten of Wands. Somebody here has until the end of the month for the choices, for the options, the entertainment, the secret lover, to put that to an end. I don't know. Let me see something, Spirit. My viewer. Please show me clear, concise messages. How are they showing up inside of this storyline? The Two of Pentacles, juggling somebody. I have to be honest, who I'm talking to, the Capricorn that you're dealing with, what is sabotaging the connection is that the Capricorn isn't telling you that they have a problem, that you're juggling them. If they would get it off their chest, this person is acting unbothered, trying to get a reaction out of you. What they're acting unbothered to is that my viewer is juggling them. Is that like my viewer is showing up as someone that is juggling the Capricorn. And be honest with you, shit, you might have until the end of the month before the fucking Capricorn comes unhinged. Capricorn feels left out. And what does that mean? Like, what does unhinged mean? The Knight of Swords, cuss your ass at the Capricorn. The Capricorn give, oh shit, nah. It looked like the Capricorn may be gearing up to get some shit off their chest. But I don't think it's what I don't think that it's what you're gonna like. I don't think you're gonna be happy when they start getting shit off their chest. Oh, now it's been a long time coming too. Look, I know this is a listen. Listen, Linda. I just read the cards, okay? I'm not here to call nobody out on your shit or nothing. But I will say that it looked like July 31st. Somebody is getting ready to get sliced and diced by a Capricorn that's been acting unbothered for far too long. Because I have to be honest with you, by the Capricorn acting as if they are unbothered, it's like by the Capricorn acting unbothered by whatever's going on, it's almost like who I'm talking to, it's like you're not the Ten of Wands. How this sabotage is truly draining or destroying you is the Ten of Wands. It got you burdened. It got you spread thin. It has you like really taking on a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like if the Capricorn would just go on and say that they know I'm fucking with somebody, shit, I can let that bitch go and we can finally talk about some shit and make some progress. Shit, Capricorn, can you please call me out on my shit? I have to be honest. Flip and switch this around for however it resonates, but that's almost where this situation is at with it. Because let me see what's going on with the secret lover. The High Priestess is the feelings are developing there. I feel like that the feelings are developing, the feelings are getting thicker, when in reality, who I'm speaking to may have just been entertaining this situation just to kind of like get the Capricorn to be bothered, and the Capricorn just ain't fucking bothered. But what the Capricorn is about to do at the end of this month is cut this shit off or spaz out. Six of Swords. She's cutting, whoever the Capricorn is about to cut this shit. And I just said she, so just take it as it resonates, okay? Capricorn's getting ready to cut this shit off and move the fuck on. This is Aquarius Capricorn energy as well. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. I don't know, I don't know. Let me look. Listen, Linda. I just work here, okay? The cross watcher here, Spirit. What is the rebel deck for the cross watcher that is dealing with the Capricorn? What's the rebel deck message here? This storyline could involve a Scorpio. The Knight of Swords is the Knight of Swords for me is Gemini Taurus energy. The Knight of Pentacles is Virgo Leo energy. Could be Capricorn Taurus Virgo, Scorpio, and then we have Aquarius Capricorn. So just take it as it resonates, okay? It's a whole lot. That is a whole lot. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and thaw some shit. Hey, I'm telling you right now, some of y'all need to know that if you don't want to lose the Capricorn, if you're just dealing with somebody to draw a reaction out of the Capricorn, you got until the end of the month to lose that hoe. It ain't working. It ain't working. It's going to have the opposite effect, okay? Spirit says stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy you a damn drink. And then Spirit is saying, get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do good shit. Take that as it resonates. Let's move on to those dealing with an Aquarius. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Y'all ain't like that read. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just work here, okay? I still love you regardless. Let's move on to those dealing with an Aquarius, though. All right, Spirit. Those of you all dealing with an Aquarius, what is currently sabotaging this connection? What is currently sabotaging the connection between my viewer and the Aquarius that they're connecting with, Spirit. Please allow me to see clear, concise messages. Aquarius, these are general messages, but I suspect that you know that. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? Thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. Let me see clearly, Spirit. What is sabotaging the current connection between my viewer and the Aquarius? Legal issues. I played out. Hey, look, hey. I can't keep on. Listen, Linda, this is somebody in a legal issue. It's just been drugged out for far too long. It's taking too much time. You could be having to put too much money on this knucklehead's books. It's just, you know what? I don't think that somebody doesn't feel like that they have the wherewithal to continue up this song and dance here. But there are some legal issues that are taking far too long to clean up, and it's affecting somebody's finances. It's definitely affecting someone's mindset as it pertains to finances. Damn, what's right back at the bottom of the day? Like, this legal issue could be, can I be honest with you? The legal issue that this person then got themselves caught up in that's dragging out too long, it could be because they're running from a secret lover. Like, they didn't got themselves caught up in some sort of situation with a secret lover. And it all has to do with somebody, it has a lot to do with somebody using a groupie for finances. Don't mean they necessarily married him, but they definitely try to turn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they turned a resourceful groupie into something that, like, they convinced the resourceful groupie that something was more than what it really was. And now they didn't got caught up in some sort of court case or some sort of legal issue with this person, and it's playing out far longer than this person anticipated. And it looked like that the groupie hoe is getting ready to win. Whoever the groupie is, the resourceful groupie is about to win, because it's got this Aquarius in some sort of scarcity mindset. Let me see. What's the underlying issue here, Spirit? There's definitely a secret love affair that has turned into some sort of legal issue. What's the underlying issue here between my viewer and the Aquarius? Thank you. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Like, it was spelled out before the cards. King of Pentacles. How is this sabotage showing up and impacting your connection? The Ten of Pentacles. This person does not feel stable and solid. They're turning into someone, whereas, like, their stability, their title, their reputation, what they stood for is kind of what gave them their ego boost. It kind of what gave them their pizzazz. Well, now this situation that is this secret love affair that's turned into a legal issue is now chipping away at that image. Okay, it's chipping away at that image, and now they're not confident, and now they're not confident. They walk around with their tail tucked now. They played out. They mask has fallen. The true them has been revealed. Okay, and now I have to, like, just because that's the way that this spread was working, you know what I'm saying? Like, the universe, like, this sabotage is draining and wanting you to see how your fear-based mentality was leading you towards decision making. How let's just be honest, okay? This reading takes accountability. This is what's sabotaging the connection with the Aquarius. But don't forget, all connections are an opportunity to mirror back to us where we need to evolve at, right? And Spirit is saying that whoever's dealing with this particular Aquarius, you choose people based off of what they bring to the table. And Spirit is needing you to see what fear and anxiety is pushing you in that direction so you can stop repeating that mistake. Because right now, this Aquarius that you fell for, baby, they can't. I'm going to tell you right now, whatever legal issues they got going on, they're not as stable as you need them to be, as you would have liked them to be. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Baby, this person could have had a child. This person could have had a child in a secret love affair. Four of Swords. They're not rested. Like, that, whatever that secret love affair was, it was very passionate. but it drained the life out of them, and they do have to become rested and rejuvenated from that situation here. Four of Cups, yeah, this part, like I'm telling you, whatever that situation is, it brought pure depression to this person. So they're not that confident King of Pentacles anymore. So let me understand this Moon card, because this is what the universe is demanding you to acknowledge. The universe is demanding you to acknowledge your fears and anxiety that led you into this played out player. Like somebody, baby, you was doing too much any fucking ways. Help me understand the Moon card for those that are dealing with an Aquarius. What do you mean that this is? I understand you want them to acknowledge their fears and anxiety. The Queen of Pentacles, nurture you. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? The King of Pentacles ain't never going to marry somebody that's not the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is not an entitled person. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles is not an entitled person. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't go find a mate based off of what the mate brings to the table. The Queen of Pentacles is able to balance the home life, and she has a gig. The Queen of Pentacles brings to the table too. It's just that the King of Pentacles is like, I got the table. I'm bringing the food to the table. You decorate the house. You give the family vacations. You give the children the fun. So somebody here that I'm talking to, you're not seeing, it's like, I'm not saying that you're discrediting yourself and what you're bringing to the table, but I will say that you're going based off, you're attracting things based off of looks. You don't have to like the way that sounds, but that's the message here. And that's what the universe wants you to see, is that for real, when you take a second and you balance what you bring to the table and you really become proud of what you bring to the table, because the Queen of Pentacles is able to step back at the end of the night and look in each and every single room and be like, I did this. This is my accomplishment. And be proud of what she's done at the end of the day. And so Spirit is saying right now, I need you to look at your fears and anxiety that have you not able to step back to look at what you are actually bringing to the table and be appreciative of it and to see the value of it. That's how you attracted this lack mentality mug. All right. Are you even dressed to go outside? Can you, why are we ahead of the game, especially when I'm working? All right, Spirit, let's see. What is the Rebel deck message for those that are dealing with an Aquarius? Those that are dealing with an Aquarius, Spirit, what is the Rebel deck message for them? Make it rain. The Rebel deck the Rebel deck message is to focus on your stability. Focus on, investing your coins. Do good things with your stuff, but nurture your foundation. Nurture your home front. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get out of your head. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So Spirit is saying that, like, if you don't see your worth, you can't expect nobody else to see it. That's ultimately what, and Spirit is saying there's some sort of fear and anxiety that's stopping you from seeing what you bring to the table. This storyline could involve a Cancer, a Pisces, a Taurus, an Aries, a Capricorn, a Sag. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Last but not least, we're moving into Pisces. Yes. Thank you. Did you brush your teeth today? Can you go do that real quick for me? And then you are out the door. All right, Pisces. $150, $55. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Pisces. So today I want to dive in and see what is currently sabotaging your connection with the Pisces in your life. Guys, these are general messages, but I suspect you know that. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest to someone else. It is greatly appreciated. All right. Thank you in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. I appreciate it so much. Let me see, Spirit. Those that are dealing with the Pisces, what is currently sabotaging this connection? For my collective that is dealing with the Pisces, Spirit, what is currently sabotaging that connection? That's a whole lot. Okay, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. But I will say this. Someone could be just like a little too focused on making, like somebody could just be too focused on the future. So focused on the future that it's preventing the two of you all from slowing down and just enjoying the connection here present in the moment. But let me see. Can I please have a more concise message for what is currently sabotaging the connection between my viewer and the Pisces that they're currently connecting with? Oh, wow. So, damn, rejected. Photo proof, love on the brain, Queen rising. What? Yeah, see, somebody's focused on, somebody's focused on what's sabotaging this connection is somebody's feeling rejected because somebody is focused on like leveling up right now. Somebody in this connection, possibly the Pisces, is focused on leveling up right now. And the Pisces may be kind of rejecting this thing or vice versa. Just take it as it resonates. Somebody in this connection has love on the brain, but they feel rejected. And so it's like, I have to be honest with you. Somebody could be constantly looking for evidence as to why this person is leaving them rejected. And that is actually sabotaging this connection because the real reason why someone is feeling rejected is because someone is putting their time and attention on them leveling up. What's the underlying issue here, Spirit? What is the underlying issue here? Y'all, this look like a clear ladybug. I don't want all my tail on the camera. I think it was a clear ladybug, y'all. A clear? Yeah, I could see through the wings, and it looked like a ladybug. Looked like it had a little bit of yellow on it. Okay, so someone has love on the brain, and someone is trying to get photo proof. I don't know, like someone, it just feels rejected because the other person is focusing on coming into leveling up, coming into their stability, trying to become more stable. Let me see in Spirit, what's the underlying energy here for those that are dealing with the Pisces? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Someone is stepping into some sort of new opportunity, and by the other person stepping into that new opportunity, the other one is feeling rejected and constantly looking for, constantly trying to find out, creeping, photo proof, getting evidence, trying to find out, like, why are you so focused on your stability right now? There has to be, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like someone is focused on work and the other person thinks that they cheat. The Judgment card. Somebody definitely feels left out. 3 of Pentacles. And this in Spirit is definitely saying that if you're listening to me, Spirit is wanting you to like this. Let me see. How is my viewer showing up inside of this situation? How is my viewer playing into this? The Queen of Swords. Kind of bitter. Kind of like it don't make sense. The Page of Wands. I don't think I'm getting, I think that this one's going to be split down the middle. I think some of y'all, it's the Pisces that is feeling rejected because of some sort of good news that my viewer has received that puts you in another direction. And because of that, you're making some sort of head over heart decision. It's like this person wants you to be in love and in that love space energy, and you're in this space of needing to put love on the back burner in an effort to grasp a hold of this new opportunity here. And it's like it has the other person like, damn, or like, damn, like somebody in this situation is like, damn, so Pisces really ain't going to choose me? Or damn, like my view is like, or Pisces is like, damn, the viewer of ManjulaAwakening is really getting ready to choose this career opportunity over me. I just knew I meant more to them than that. It's something like that. And the universe does want you to acknowledge the way that you're collaborating within this situation. What does that Three of Pentacles mean? Oh, shit. Yeah, the universe does want you to acknowledge the way that you're collaborating and see the obstacles that are being presented based off of someone's mindset. Yeah. See, it's like you're going to have to make some sort of choice and decision at what tone, what pace are you deciding to move forward? What message are you trying to send with moving forward? Spirit does want you to acknowledge the way that you're showing up towards this collaboration with the Pisces, with some sort of newfound opportunity that has presented itself. I do see that you are having a hard time making a final decision on this new opportunity initially, but it's like when you make this decision, or when this Pisces makes this decision, it's almost like it immediately leaves the other person out. You just have to take that as it resonates. But someone is whoever this Queen rising energy is, this person feels like that they need to make this head over heart decision. And I feel like that my viewer may be in conflict with that. So you just have to take it as it resonates. You just have to take it as it resonates. Let me see. What is the Rebel deck message for my collective that is dealing with the Pisces? What is the Rebel deck message for my collective that is dealing with the Pisces, Spirit? What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I want to thank you all so much for smashing that. Yeah, I just seen fucking apologize. For smashing that thumbs up button. I feel like that who I'm speaking to, the Pisces may kind of be going after a new opportunity, and that may kind of like make you bitter, or just kind of like make you feel forgotten about, or something like that. What's the Rebel deck message for my collective dealing with the Pisces, please? You need a big fucking hug. Yes, the Pisces got you feeling left out, and it's like, damn, can I just get some of your time? It's not everyone else's fault. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your own shit. Loosen the fuck up, control freak. Your body is pissed at you. Go for a walk. Get moving. Damn, that was deep. Y'all gonna be like, Kiana, that is not a cross-watchers read. It is, though, y'all. It is. We just can't help how the messages, like, we got to read the cards, how they come through. It's not always someone else's fault. Sometimes we do have to take accountability. All right, y'all. So that's what I got for you. Thank you all so stinking much for showing up and showing out for your girl. It is thoroughly appreciated. We did get them thumbs up. We have 71 thumbs up. So what I will do is I will get a no communication message. I will do that because we got the 65 thumbs up, and I don't want to completely change everything. Just because some folks don't follow the rules doesn't mean everybody needs to be punished. So I will get a no communication message from all 12 zodiac signs, okay? All right, collective message. If you're not in communication with a particular person, Aries through Pisces, what is on this person's mind right now? What is the no communication message between you and the person that you're not talking to? Aries through Pisces. Straight from the top of the deck, please, Spirit. Straight from the top of the deck. All right. So dealing with if you're not speaking with an Aries, this person is saying that it isn't over between you all. They are coming back to you. If you're in no communication with a Taurus, this person is saying that they have never loved anyone the way that they loved you. If you're in a no communication situation, I don't understand why we're doing this like this. Let me hold on real quick. Because if that's the case, well, then talk to me. Because if we're doing no communication, so basically these first two people, baby, y'all may not be talking, but they are definitely still up in your energy. So this is no communication and they're likely actions. How about that? So back to Aries. If you're in a no communication situation with an Aries, they're saying that this situation isn't over between you all. They are coming back. That means that right now this person is regaining a sense of themselves. This person has to close up some unfinished cycle. Like they have some loose ends that they need to tie up. And those loose ends need to be tied up in order for them to reestablish a sense of self. There could also be an unfinished cycle with someone else in this person's life, okay? No communication message. I'm with the Taurus. The Taurus is saying that they have never loved anyone the way that they love you. So what does that mean? For those that are dealing with the Taurus, what does that mean with their actions? That means the Hierophant, that this Taurus will be around to offer you commitment sooner or later, but this person they don't have the room for it right now. They have to make the room for it, okay? If you're in a no communication message or situation with a Gemini, I said straight from the top, didn't I? It's okay. All right, Spirit, we're going to do straight from the top. Gemini through Pisces, please. If you're in a no communication situation with the Gemini, they're saying no one compares to you. So what does that mean for those that are dealing with the Gemini, Spirit? What does that mean? What does that mean thank you, Spirit. That means the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. What that means is that, this person is recognizing that they were unrequited. They recognize that you deserved more than what they was giving you. That this person understands why you released them. Okay. The Gemini absolutely understands why you released them. They missed you over giving. But I'm still not sure that this person has the intent with the Empress in the reverse. This Gemini still doesn't have the intent to pour into this situation the way that you deserve for someone to be pouring into you. But they are admitting that they didn't give you what you deserve. If my collective is in a no communication situation with the Cancer, damn, I keep on saying straight from the top, Spirit. I'm sorry. Everything happens for a reason. If you're dealing with the Cancer and you're in a no communication situation with the Cancer, the Cancer is saying that they are learning a spiritual lesson right now. And what does that mean for my collective? What does that mean for my collective? I just heard they're occupied. The Lovers in the reverse. This person isn't available. Yeah. This person, they're learning a spiritual lesson, but there's still resistance to incorporating this spiritual lesson. Okay. This person still hasn't, they're still not changing the way that they make choices and decisions. Leo, if you're in a no communication situation with the Leo, they're saying that they're lost and they don't know what to do right now. What does that mean? What does that mean for my collective that is in a no communication situation with the Leo? That means the Temperance in the reverse. This isn't a situation that you need to wait around for. This is not a situation that you need to sit around for. This person has some sort of internal imbalance that they need to figure out. That's not something that you need to take on for yourself. There's new love for you anyways. All right. So if you're in a no communication situation with the Virgo, the Virgo is saying that they know that they was wrong by not talking to you, and they want to know, would you be open to talking to them now? So what does that mean for my collective? What does that mean for my collective? Are they going to call? Shit. They're going to text? What they going to do? Well, the Four of Cups in the reverse says that this person is going to put the burden down of, like, they're going to put the burden down of being depressed, and they're going to seize an opportunity to reach out. So if you've been in no communication with the Virgo, I have to be honest with you, you can expect communication probably like within the next 30 days, the Virgo will be reaching out. Okay, so if you're in a no communication situation with the Libra wants you to know that they are struggling with revealing their true feelings and emotions, but they love you more than you think. So what does that mean for my collective that is dealing with the Libra? What does that mean for my collective that is dealing with the Libra? Thank you. The Seven of Pentacles. What that means is if you're dealing with the Libra, in due time, there will be some sort of harvest reaped from this situation. Right now, I do feel like that this situation is going to require some patience as this Libra is getting out of their head as it pertains to some sort, like this person isn't comfortable with their true feelings and emotions. This is definitely someone that lies to themselves about their feelings and their emotions, and they overplay them. So this is definitely someone that, like, this situation is going to need some time to play out because this person really does need to do some deep soul searching, okay? If you're in a no contact situation with the Scorpio, the message here is that they say that I know that the Scorpio is saying that they know that you two are spiritually connected. And what does that mean for my collective spirit? What does that mean for my collective? Okay. Like what that means is that this person, I have to be honest with you, the Scorpio it's like, baby, the Scorpio is fucking with you telepathically. Like for real, if you just sat down and just calmed your nerves, like for real, you're probably going to start picking up on this Scorpio's energy signature. Like I definitely feel like what this means for you, this person knows that you two are spiritually connected. With the Seven of Swords, I definitely feel like that this person is being very strategic and sending you subliminal messages. I have to be honest with you, the Scorpio's playing fucking games. Nine of Pentacles probably trying to get you to feel like that you need that person, like to try to pull you in towards them. Okay, Scorpio's playing. I have to be honest with you. If you're in a no contact situation with the Sagittarius, they're saying I have to deal with my pain in order to be able to open my heart to love again. So what does that mean for my collective that is in a no contact situation with Sag? What's up, y'all? I hope that you guys are liking this version of the collective message. So my collective that is in a no contact situation with Sag, what does this mean? It means the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot in the reverse. It means that this is a situation that is going to move slow as fuck. And this, because this person really doesn't, be honest with you, this person doesn't really know where to begin. When the Chariot is in the reverse, that's kind of like someone like roaming hope, like aimlessly, like they're just moving about, but they don't have any point, they don't have any destination. Okay, so like this person's healing journey, this person's journey to addressing their pain and opening their heart, they're kind of like moving with no sense of direction, to be honest with you. If you're in a no contact situation with the Sag. If you're in a no contact situation with the Capricorn, Damn, I said I wasn't going to shuffle that, but I did. If you're in a no contact situation with a Capricorn spirit, what's the message? So the Capricorn is saying that they hope that your paths will cross again in the near future. What does that mean for my collective? What does that mean for my collective? Those that are in a no contact situation with the Capricorn, what does that mean? The Ace of Pentacles. This person will be, the Capricorn will be offering a new, like what it means is that it's not over between you and the Capricorn. There is another tangible opportunity between you and the Capricorn. Things are not like the things ain't over. There's still a unfinished cycle between you and the Capricorn. If you're in a no communication situation with an Aquarius, the message is that the Aquarius hopes to have a future with you one day. So what does that mean for my collective that is dealing with an Aquarius? What does that mean for my collective that is dealing with, that is in a no contact situation with an Aquarius? The Nine of Swords, that the Aquarius is going to be reaching out sooner rather than later. The Aquarius is currently addressing any fears and anxiety that got in the way of this person being with you. They're definitely probably dealing with some sort of probably cleaning up some sort of third party situation. But this person will be reaching out to you. The Aquarius will be reaching out to you. If you're in a no contact situation, hold on, I missed somebody. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. No, I'm right. No, I'm not. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. No, I'm not. All right, last but not least, Pisces. Oh, because I did 5 right here. That's why. Okay, never mind. Pisces. So the Pisces are saying that they hate the distance between you all and that it doesn't feel good. So the Pisces that you're in no communication with, this Pisces is saying that they hate the distance and it doesn't feel good. So what does that mean for my collective that is in a no contact situation with Pisces? What does that mean for my Pisces, for my collective that is in a no contact situation with the Pisces? That means that the Pisces is coming back around to offer union. They have a very unrealistic expectation when they come back around for union, but it does look like that they, like what that means is that this Pisces is longing for union, but they have some sort of unrealistic expectations. I do feel like that this person is a little bit emotionally detached, but they just, like whatever caused this breakup between you and the Pisces, or the distance between you and the Pisces, they haven't dealt with that emotionally, but they just know that they need some sort of union with, like they're longing for union with you. Hey, Nikita, what's up, Pooh? All right, guys, so that's what I got for you. There will be an all signs pre-recorded message that is released later on today. It is going to be a working career. So there's going to be one big general collective message at the beginning, and I'm going to see how each zodiac signs can receive an additional message, how that collective message applies to you. But that will be pre-recorded, released later. I think it's scheduled for later today or tomorrow. I can't remember. Hello, May. Y'all done came in at the end. But definitely, I'm going to put timestamps up, and I will catch y'all on the next one. I love you so much.